welcome back to Lovely Lovebird Designs. This is my Shiba Inu dog breed tutorial. He is just the cutest little pup, and I made caramel bands and some black bands. And in the camo pack there's the light beige. This is the light beige color. You can also use white. And if you don't have caramel, you can use another shade close to it. So he has some cut bands on the tail that bend, and he's just super cute. So this is the Shiba Inu. There's some color variations between the beige and the caramel. So let's get started. This is Shiba Inu. You're going to need staggered position, arrow facing down, and we're going to start off with the head first. And it's going to be caramel bands, and once again you can use different colors too if you'd like. These are double, and we're placing it to the left. If I'm going too fast, you can also pause and you can catch up. So place it on the right and then down. Then we're going to place another double connecting. This is the forehead, and then another double on the right side. Push this down. Then we'll continue with the doubles and do the side of the head, and then another double on the left. And then the middle is a double caramel again. Now the bottom part of the head is going to go into the beige. So you can use beige or white. We're going to use a single beige and a single caramel. And we're going to place it on this left side. Then another single beige, single caramel, and it's going to create some shading. So it's going to be on the right side. Then we're going to do a double beige, beige or tan, and that's going to be in the middle. Push these down, and then double tan on the right and double tan on the left. Now the neck area will be a triple tan, so 3, that'll be on the neck. Now the shoulder area, I put a single, this is the shoulder area right here, single tan and single caramel. If you want to do all caramel, you can do that too, but it's going to be a single tan, single caramel, and then another single tan, single caramel for the left side. Now the middle bands are going to be all caramel, so double. And we're going to go 5 stitches down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to work on the side of the body right here. And remember, if you don't want the tan on the back area, you can take that tan right here off and put a double caramel. So it all depends if you want all caramel here or like a little mix of the color. So I like the little mix because it shows up a little bit in the front. But if you want it all tan, just take this one off and then replace it with the caramel. Okay, so now we're going to go work on the sides. And it's all going to be double caramel. And now the left side. And now on the bottom to connect. Okay, so now let's work on the paws. I have some coloration. I put the bottom as the tan, and then a single, like a combination of the caramel and the tan, and then it radiates into the caramel. So I'm going to work with this design, this coloration. You need your hook. I'm going to make the claw. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a single black, then a double tan, okay, put the single black in the middle, then a single caramel and a single tan for the coloration, the gradient. Then we're going to go into double caramel. Okay, so that's 3 stitches, then another one, and another double caramel. So a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bend the paw up so it's flat now and separate the little nails. And we're going to place it right here. Okay, and then we're going to make another one on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double beige. Okay, separate. Then a single, sorry, beige or tan. Single tan, single caramel. And then we go into the doubles. Okay, that's 1, 2, so that's 4, and then 1 more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bend the bottom, separate the claw, and place it right here. Okay, so now the hind legs. Okay, hind legs same as the front, but thicker at the top. So single black, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of the tan, separate the black, then a single tan, single caramel, then a double caramel, double caramel, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go to the loom, make the thigh, double, and then another double here, put it on the loom, pull back, and we're going to grab this one first. So it's 1 band, 2, and then the left side. Take it off the loom, and you push these down, place it on here. And I'll move the bottom up just like that too. Okay, now let's repeat on this side. Single black, 2, 3, and 4, double tan, okay, separate the black, then a single of the two colors, okay, and then double of the caramel, another double. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the loom, double caramel, and then another one. Take your hook, place it on the pin, pull back, and we're grabbing this one. Now the left, take it off the loom. Oops, gotta redo that one. Okay, so once again, we'll put that on the side. Place it back on the loom. On the pin. And grab that top one. Now the left. Okay, let's hope this doesn't fall off again. Okay, and we're going to put it right here. Move the little paw up. Okay. Okay, so the tail is 6 stitches long. Single caramel, 1, 2, 3 times around. And then these are all doubles, making a total of 12 bands. So first double, then second, third, fourth, fifth, and the 6th. Okay, that'll be right here. And I want it long because I'm going to curve it on the dog, a little curly tail. Okay, chest extension is going to be all tan. So single, push these down. Oh, no, a double, I mean, double tan. Another double tan. And on the left side, same. Okay, now the structural bands, we're going to use the caramel, single, triangle, single, triangle, same, and same. Okay, So this is the body. Now we're going to work on the head. Now the muzzle, I have color gradients on here too. So it's tan on the bottom and caramel on the top. You're going to need a single black wrapped 4 times. Then you need a double tan and a double caramel. So put it next to each other. Looks like that. Then bring that nose, making sure it's in the middle. And you want the tan to be on the, the tan on the bottom and the caramel on the top. Okay, so then put your hook through them. Okay, so it kind of looks like this, and you can also fix it when it's on the dog too. You can move the snout over too. Okay, then you take a single caramel and slide the nose on there, and then we're going to place it on this pin. We're going to put it on this pin and the left and bring it down. And then we're going to fix, when it comes off the loom, I'm going to fix the nose up too so that all the caramel bands are on the top and the other ones are on the bottom. So eyes, 2 blacks, single 4 times around, 4 times around, single caramel, slide, and we're going to place it on the same pins. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now the ears. I have tan in the middle and caramel on the outside. If you don't want tan in the middle and make it all caramel, you can do that too. So however you want your dog to look. So, but I'm going to do the tan. It's going to be single wrapped 4 times around. Then it's going to be a triple of the caramel. You're going to hold your band like this. Place it just like this, and then wrap it around 1 time. Put your hook right through, and that is an ear. So then you take another single caramel, single twist, bring your on the hook, slide everything on that single twist. Make sure it goes in order, caramel, tan, caramel. Bring it back on there. Okay, and then we're going to place it right here on the ear, on that pin. Bring it up. I have how I placed it, the little band is in the colored band is right here. So I'm going to take it off and flip it over. Okay, so there's my colored band. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Single tan, 1, 2, whoops, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then a triple. And also, if you don't want it as thick as this, you can use a double also. So it'll make it just a little smaller ear. Place it right here, once around, bring it back on the hook, then a single caramel, slide it, okay, so now I want to find my color. There's my color, and then we'll place it right on here. Okay, it looks really cool. Okay, so this is what he looks like. So make sure yours looks like this, and we can start looming. Okay, so you're going to pull back the tail, and we're going to grab this one first on the left with a double, then the right side, and now the middle. Okay, and then grab the bands and move forward with the middle. Okay, so now we're grabbing the bottom band right here. Okay, so this is the extension. We're only grabbing the tan. Just want to make sure we're only grabbing the tan. So that's 1 and 2. Then another tan. Okay, hold it, put your thumb right here so it doesn't fall off, and then bring it to the side. So it looks like this. Now we're grabbing the caramel. Okay, and bring that one forward. Now, since you want this tan to be in the front, so you're gonna have to take this tan off and hold it, or put another hook through it. And then we're gonna grab this one right here. It's gonna go forward. Then we're gonna place the tan back on. Just like that. Okay, then we're gonna grab the top. It's a tan and a caramel, and bring it to that pin. And that's all done. Now we'll go to the left side, and we're just grabbing the bottom. Then this tan. It's a caramel. Now we're grabbing the tan for the extension. Tan for the extension. Hold it. Bring it to the side. Now we're grabbing the bottom. Okay, once again, we're going to take the tan off. Hold it tight. We're going to grab the caramel, bring it forward, put the tan back. Awesome. Now we're going to grab this one. And now the triple tan. So now the left side of the lower jaw, the right side, middle. Bring the circle part right on top of the muzzle. You want it through it. Now, caramel at the bottom. And now the forehead. Forehead, we're grabbing this band first. 1 and 2. Now the left side. And now the middle. Beautiful. Now the side of the dog. Right here. Okay, there's a lot of bands on the top, so be careful of any that break. We're grabbing this one right here. I'm going to just snug that and then bring this up so it loosens up. Now the left side. Same with this one. Make sure it's loose. And this is what he looks like. Make sure yours looks like that. I'm going to grab 2 double bands of caramel. Make a slip knot. And now we can take him off the loom. Go slowly so nothing breaks. Okay, muzzle, keep it forward so it doesn't get hidden. And last one. Okay, once I do this, it's always, here's the black guy, and here's this guy. I'm going to turn him into this guy. So you can take it off, put your finger behind his head, push everything through. He looks gorgeous. I love the colorations. You can see the caramel on top. If you have caramel on the bottom, take your hook and just bring it up forward. So everything's on the top. Make sure the ears are pointed. Stretch his body out, the legs. The extension looks beautiful. Okay, so we're going to turn this guy into this guy. What you want to do, take your hook, go underneath that triple band, and do short little tugs to bring it forward. So now he's upright. Squish that little head nicely. Now we're going to sew him shut, and I used the tan for this because it goes into the tan part. You want to go into the tan bands. Oops. This guy didn't get hooked in the tutorial. That's okay, because I'm just going to sew him anyway. So I'm going to snip this because I made a little mistake. He has enough tan in the chest that it's not really going to matter that much. So I'm going to go into here. So this is a double. This is a single, but it should be a double. And we're going to take the little sewing, make a little slip knot, and then we're going to go into the second of the tan. That has never happened to me in all of these dogs that I've ever made. So this one's a little special. So we're going into that one. Then we're going into the caramel. Okay, and then we'll go into another stitch of the caramel. Okay, I'm going to snip this shut. I'm going to sew it. Well, I'm going to cut the end. Take one end, place it underneath one of the bands, and then I'm going to sew them shut. I'm going to make 3 knots. You can cut the ends or you can hide it within. Okay, there we go. Even with that little band missing, he's adorable. So we're going to bring his feet forward. So cute. So you can see the coloration of the tan compared to the caramel. And now, if you want to keep his tail just like this, you can do that. Or I'm going to add some cut bands to the tail. We're going to bend it, and it's going to look beautiful like this. So if you want to put cut bands, you can. If you don't, you can just skip this part, and then I'll show you how to do the tail. So you want to place your hook right underneath this band, and just tug so it goes forward. Now I'm going to have a couple bands. So I'm going to cut, it's probably going to be around 12 bands, depending on how fluffy you want the tail. So it's 5, 8, and we'll do around 12-ish. Okay, it all depends on like how fluffy you want the tail. Okay, so we're going to go through the top portion right underneath this little cap and band, and we're going to place 2 of the cut bands. And you want the bands going that way. Then we're going to go through the opposite side, just like this, on the next stitch, and place another 2. Okay, make sure it's going, all the bands are facing that way, away from the body. Okay, so we're going this way, now we're going to go this way. Put another 2. And we're going this way, so now we're going to go this way. Okay, all the bands are going, it's getting fluffier. So this way, we'll go this way. So, depending on how fluffy you want it, I'm going to put 2 more at the bottom. Make sure all the bands are facing forward. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to turn his tail to look like that. I want to cut, he's going to go to the groomer right now. I don't want the tail to be this fluffy, so I'm just going to trim the bands just a little bit, not too long. So it all depends on how long you want this tail. I think that's cute. So now I'm going to take a single and go through that capping band at the top. Make a little slip knot. So it looks like this. Then I'm going to pull it around, and where I want this tail to land, like somewhere in the midsection. So I'm going to take my tool, the hook, bring it through, pull that slip knot through, and now he has a curved tail that's going to stay put. I just like to hide the band in here. You can make a knot, you can do anything, but I'm just going to hide it. So it's right there. You have all the bands looking beautiful. And if you still want to cut some bands, you can cut them. Just to put some poof to the tail. So now we're going to hide this band, and then we're almost done. We're going to take the top bands and just sew it into the back of the head. Okay, bring the ears up. If your eyes are hiding, bring the eyes out. Fix the snout. And you have a beautiful Shiba Inu. So I think it came out really nice. I love the coloration that he came in and how the bands move and everything is flowing. So this is him. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll have some more tutorials in the future. Okay, bye.